my channel. Here we're going to be working on the sectional view of the assembling of this mechanical drawing, as we are asked to draw the front elevation, which we have done here, then the plan. So we have made the plan. Now we want to work on section BB. So we are putting the pulley inside this pulley bracket, and then we put in the bolt, the washer, and then we put in the nut, and that's what we have to draw. So the cutting plane, this is the cutting plane. So when the cutting plane cuts like this, so this is what we are going to see, this end side view or end elevation. So coupled with the pulley inside it, and bolt, and also the washer and the nut all together inside the pulley bracket. So that is what we are going to do. So let's start this way. So let's first of all, the end elevation will be drawn on this side of the front elevation. Okay, this in the first angle projection, as we have the front elevation here, or the assembly front elevation assembly plan. Then we are having the assembling side view here, or end elevation, or sorry, the sectional view here. So we extend this horizontal center line, so horizontal center line, to make it very easy for us to construct. So we go this way. Alright, so we have this, and then so we are going to extend this line. So we extend this line to this side, and then we also extend this line to this side. Okay, so and then so this line also, we draw this line in this direction, so you can easily make use of them to get what you want to get. And also, so this is the pulley in the front elevation, so we can draw from here to this side. Okay, so and then so the part of it that is hidden from us, so we are going to see it clearly in the sectional view. So we draw it to this side. Okay, so and then so we come here also, we draw this line, so this line here, so we draw it to this side. Okay, and then so we extend this line for the bolt and nut, so we draw it to this side. And then so this also, we draw this line to this side, so to make the work easy for us. So then we also draw from here, so from here, so we draw it to the right side, and then coming here, so we also draw this line to this side, and then we also draw this line from this circle, so we draw a line to this side, and then coming up here, so we draw a horizontal line from here to this side. And then lastly, so for this one, so we draw from here to this side. So this is for the pulley. Alright, so this makes, with this will make our work easy. So what we are going to do now is that we are going to move away from here, and we draw a vertical center line. So coming here like this, so we draw a vertical center line, and it goes like this. Okay, alright, so we have this. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we need to take the length of this base. So the length is 108. So 108 by 2 will give us 54. So we take 54 millimeters. So 54 millimeters to the left side. So this is 54 millimeters. Now we take 54 millimeters to the right side. Okay, so this is 54 millimeters. So within this part, so we draw a vertical line. So let's make it a thick line at once. So from here to here, so make it a thick line. From here to here also, draw a vertical line, making it a thick line. So this base now, so we can make it a thick line at once. So it goes like this. So make it a thick line at once. Alright, so we have this. Okay, so let's leave it like this for now. Alright, so alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is to Alright, so we need to get this distance from here to here. This distance from here so that we can draw this line. But before we can do that, I want us to get this space here. This space, which is 30, or we produce this pulley. So let's produce this pulley. So as we have the center already, so the thickness of the pulley in total is 30. So it's 30 millimeters. So then from here to here is 24, as we have worked out here. So from here to here is 24. Here we have 2. This is 20, and this is also 2. So that is 24. And this one is 3. This one is 3, making 30. So let's work that out. First of all, let's take that off the measurement of the one of 10. So coming to the center here, this is the center. So we take 10 millimeters. So this is 10 millimeters here. Okay, so this is 10 millimeters, and here we have 10 millimeters. Then we take 2 from here. So this is 2 millimeters, and we come here also, we take 2 millimeters. Then we have 3 millimeters. Okay, so this is 3 millimeters here, and then here also we take 3 millimeters. So we have taken those measurements. So what we have to do now is to draw a vertical line. So here we have, so it will be from this line to this level. So for the one of the for the inner one, so for the first one that we took with the one of 10 millimeters, so we draw a vertical line, so down here like this, and then we come here also, we also draw a vertical line down like this. Okay, so we have this. The one of 2 millimeters again, so we also need to draw a line, so like this. Okay, and then so one of 2 millimeters on this side, so we also draw a vertical line down here. Alright, so then coming to this side, so the one of 3 millimeters, it will be from this line to this line here. So that is for this circle that we drew here. Okay, so we take it, so we draw it from here to here. Okay, and then on this side we also do the same thing from here to here. Alright, so then so everything about the pulley is now showing. So what we have to do now, so to draw this now, it will be easy for us. The thickness is 10. The thickness is 10. Sorry, the thickness is 12 millimeters. So we just have to come. So its top is within this part. So its top is within this part here on this line. So what we have to do now, so just take a measurement of 12 millimeters from this line. From this line, we take 12 millimeters to this side. This is 12 millimeters. Okay, so coming to this side, we also take 12 millimeters. So this is 12 millimeters here. So that makes it easy for us. So what we have to do now is to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line, and it will stop on this line. It will stop on this line. So come down like this. So stop it on this line. Okay, then we come here. So drawing this, so we stop it. Okay, so this one reach down here, it touches this like this. Okay, and this also, so we draw it from here, it touches this line. So why this one? So the thickness of it is what we have here, so we have to draw this line to touch this line. Okay, and then here also we draw from here, so it touches this line. Okay, so there's going to be a small curve here. There's going to be a small curve inside here, so that's what we have here. Its radius is 6. So here, so we also have the curve outside here. So for the curve, so let me quickly work that out. So because the radius is small, so I'm not going to make use of the I'm not going to use the compass to work that out. So what I'm going to do is to make use of my French cuff to produce it. So it will go like this. Alright, so also I will also do the same thing on this side. So when the radius is small like this, just try to make use of your French cuff to bring it out, just to blend the lines together. So I will also do the same thing on this side, like this, and then so coming to this side, so we do the same thing here, just to blend them together. Alright, so that is done. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do here, so the work is already, we're almost done. So though we still have some things to do, so but let's make this line. So we make this line a thick line from here to here, just a small line. Okay, so this line here, so we are going to make it a thick line from here to here. Alright, so coming down here, we do the same thing. So we do the same thing like this. So we make this a thick line. We also make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, so then this line, we also make it a thick line from here to here. Alright, so and then so on this side, okay, so on this side, so this line, so it be a thick line from here to here, and this will also be a thick line from here to here. Alright, so we have that. So and then so other things that we have to do here, let's bring in the bolt, the nut and the washer. So let's bring them in. So so what we have to do now, so for the bolt, so the bolt end will be on this side here. The bolt end will be on this side. So so this helps us to get it done quickly. So we just need to take the thickness of the bolt end, which is 17 millimeters. So we come on to this line here, so following this line here, okay, so just take a measurement of 17 millimeters. So this is 17 millimeters here. So here we draw a vertical line, so we also target this line, so it will touch this line. Okay, so we draw, okay, so I've seen it, so we draw from here to here like this. Alright, so we have that. So for the bolt, so what we are going to see is this two wider parts. So two wider parts need to produce a cuff here. So as I said, so make use of the French cuff to produce the cuff. So looking at this, this will not work. Okay, so I just come, so set the French cuff, so set it like this, and then so just gently produce the cuff, so it goes from here to here. Alright, so we have the cuff there. So I will do the same thing here, so just join it together with this one. Alright, so we have the cuff like this. Alright, so we have produced the cuff there. So here we need to make this line a thick line from here to here. So make this line a thick line from here to here, and make this line a thick line. Sorry? Oh, so it is here. So from here to here, make this a thick line. And then so we make this line, so make it a thick line. So coming from here, so the whole of this will be a thick line down to this point. Alright, so we have that. So and then so just should be able to produce a chamfer here. Okay, then Alright, so that is the both end that we have produced. So we have produced the both end in this case. So next thing that we are going to do is that the bolt, so the bolt thickness is 18, so which is meant for this 18 that we have done here. So let's also bring in the knot. So the knot also has a thickness of 17, but we also have a washer, so we need to place a washer within this part whose diameter is 35, so it's 35. So that 35, just make use of this circle to produce the washer. So within this part, so within this circle here, so we follow this line. So the thickness of the washer is 3 millimeters. So we come to this side here. So take a measurement of 3 millimeters. This is 3 millimeters here. So we are going to draw a vertical line. So let's make it a thick line at once. So it is within, that's the diameter of this circle. It is 35, but just make it, because this one is what? This one is 36. So just take it as 36 so that will not be. So we take it from here to here. Okay. So this represents the washer. So to represent the washer, so we can make this line a thick line from here to this end, and then okay. So then for this one, so no, we don't section. So we don't cut the washer, the bolts, we don't cut them, so they remain as they are on this surface. So we make this line a thick line all to this end, and we also make this line a thick line from here to here. Alright, so next thing that we are going to do is to place the knot here. So what we have to do is to take a measurement. So on this, we take a measurement of 17 millimeters. 17 millimeters. So this is 17 millimeters here. So we draw a line. So we draw a line. So within this part, so we draw a line from here to here. Alright, so we have this now for the knot. So what we have to do now, we need to produce the curve as we did for this one. So just try to work it out. So this is how it will go. Okay, so we draw like this. So if I'm using AutoCAD as I did, so that will have been more easier for me. So making use of the tools that we have in AutoCAD to produce the curve, so that is more easier. So what I need to do now, so let's produce a little chamfer on this top like this. So we also do it here like this, and then make this line a thick line from here to here. So now, so we have completed the knot. So the knot is placed on the washer. So we have this. Okay, so from here to here, so make this a thick line. Alright, so the knot is already there. So now, so the length of the bolt, so apart from the end, from here to here is 74. So let's take that measurement of 74 millimeters. So we just come on this line. So we take a measurement of 74 millimeters. So 74 millimeters. So we start from this baseline. So this is 74 millimeters. Okay, so I think it's already fixed. We already have that 74 within this part, so we don't have anything to do again. What we have to do now is to make this line a thick line. So make this line a thick line like this. Okay, so make the thick line. While within here, it will be hidden. Here it should be hidden. So make it this short dashes line. Also we come here, so this line, so make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, so within this part will be hidden. So make it short dashes line. Alright, so that's it. So the bolt is already there. So other thing that we have to do here is to make this line. So this line from here to here, okay, so it will not cross. So, and then we also make this, so for this part of the pulley, okay, so this line here, so make it a thick line from here to here. So we also make it so a thick line from here to here. Alright, so we have that. So then we make this a thick line. We also make this a thick line. And then, okay, so then coming down here for the pulley, so from here to here, a thick line. And then here also, okay, so that will not be made a thick line. This one will not be made a thick line. So we just come to this side, and also we make this one a thick line from here to here, and we make this okay, a thick line from here to here. So the whole of this made a thick line to this end, and then so this short one, so make it a thick line, and then here, so make a thick line, and here we make a thick line here. Alright, so then this will be a thick line, and this will also be a thick line like this. So we do the same thing here, make this a thick line, and we also make this a thick line. Alright, so looking at what we have here, so all that we have here now, so we also make this a thick line. Okay, so this distance from here down. Alright, so looking at what we have, so we're almost done. What we need to do now, this one that is hidden, so there's a circle hidden there, so we take a measurement of 17 millimeters. So this is 17 millimeters here, and then so we take 6 to this side, and then we take 6 to this side. So this is 6. So we are going to, so this one is the middle one is a center line. The middle one is a center line. While this one, so it is okay. This hidden. Okay, so we also do the same thing on this side. So take a measurement of 17 millimeters for the center, and we take 6 to this side. So we also come here, so we take 6 millimeters to this side. So we draw the center line. Alright, so that's the okay. Alright, so we have that. So then the next thing that we are going to do is to hash the part that needs to be hashed here. So let's do that together. So with our 45 degree set square, let's hash the pulley bracket. So we have two parts here that we are going to hash, the pulley bracket, and then we are going to hash the pulley itself, so without the bolt being hashed. So it's 45 degree set square. Even this one that I put here, so I shouldn't have put it, but because I'm going to hash the whole of the surface, okay, apart from where we have this. So let's start like this, and we draw this line. So draw this. Okay, so we are arching this surface. Okay, so it will take time, or maybe let me pause the video. I will arch it and come back, then you see how it's supposed to be arched, or how it will look. Alright, so this is section BB. So we have arched it, and you have to arch in different direction. Arch this in this direction, while the pulley is arched in this direction. So the pulley bracket is arched in the to the right direction, and the pulley itself is arched in the left direction. So this is to be left unarched. So that is the bolt, and the washer and the nut, they are to be left unarched because they are not cut in the sectional view. So it's as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice. Thank you, and God bless you.